let's talk about evolution. It's one of the things that I find fascinating about the human existence, right? Or ability to evolve. Maurice, have you evolved? Have you feel like you have evolved?
I mean, I'm trying to every day. I don't know why
I'm just picking on you. Well, one of the things is that we've evolved, and also we've evolved as far as our traditions and norms and values and the things that we think about. And now we're beginning to question some of the old traditional things that we grew up on, the things that we used to see, especially in the dating scene, right?
I mean, I'm trying to every day. I don't know.
Who's that?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you had to emphasize that you're evolving every day, right?
I guess so. The universe wanted to make that clear.
Well, thank God for that. So on the dating scene, women are now beginning to shoot their shots. Women are sliding into men's DMs, right? And they are even getting down on one knee and proposing to men. Hot boys, we here again.
Okay,
we here again. I want to give a round of applause to the women who have been proposing to men. But I'm gonna throw this one to our bachelorette, right? Ren, how do you feel about? Would you ever go down on one knee and propose to a man?
I'm a person that look. I tell people all the time, you never can say never because you don't know what you are willing to do under certain circumstances. But this one, I will have to remain a bachelorette. I do not want to be married to a man that I had to propose to.
Oh Lord!
What do you mean? Please elaborate on that. What do you mean? What changes in the dynamic between you proposing and he proposing?
I just imagine that I am going to be married to an alpha male, and I don't envision that an alpha male is going to allow me to get down on my knee and propose to him.
Okay, well.
Okay. So does that make him less of an alpha if you decide to propose?
Oh.
That is a great question. That is not something I thought about or contemplated, but nothing in my DNA says, nothing about the God I serve says, nothing about me says I'm getting down on a knee. Child, I'm standing in my heels.
That's looking cute, right?
It does. Like
Maurice,
this.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this?
Who, me?
Maurice.
Oh, yes, I'm like.
Well, I actually don't know. I really don't know. I understood everything that Renata said, however, the world is moving away from traditional norms, so I guess that just depends on the individual, her upbringing, her background, what she believes in, but women are also like fighting for equality as well. So why shouldn't they have to, or why shouldn't they feel comfortable enough with going after what they want? So I feel like if, and then also, because we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, right? So I think another thing that is you have to consider is like the type of relationship that these two people have. You have to consider like what's going on there. So maybe, the woman is running the show and she just kind of feel like it's time to lock this up. I don't know, so I mean, I'm not, well, first of all, no woman would be proposing to me. So I'm not worried about that. So this is not even a problem of mine, but I am not, I don't fault a woman for wanting to propose to a man. I don't see a problem with it if they're both comfortable with that.
So just as a quick statistic, 80% of men, right, said that they will say yes to a woman who proposes to them, right? So the men, we're on board. We are absolutely on board. 80%, we're absolutely on board. We will say yes. And one Twitter user said 98% of women who shoot their shot is successful. So now the success rate is going up, guys, right? In terms of relationship statuses. Shoot your shot. Nim, talk to me. You're married, right? Would you have went down on one knee? Would you have loved your husband that much?
I don't think it has anything to do with love. That's one. And I've been married twice, and my record shows that I've never had to get down on one knee
Right.
to propose to a man. But I feel like men, the reason I wouldn't do it, okay, is I feel like men know when they want to be married. And I don't want to impose my will as a woman to force a man into a situation that he may not be ready for. I feel like women, we talk about it without boyfriend or fiance. So we kind of have, well, before they become my fiance, we kind of have an idea if they're going to propose, but they definitely have an idea if we're going to say yes for the most part. I feel, in my experience, they knew that I was going to say yes. So they decided to ask. But I don't think if they were uncomfortable and not knowing if I was going to say yes, that they would have been ready to get down on that knee. But women are just more willing, I feel. When they don't want to get married, man, like you're asking them, I feel like they're going to say yes because they're not going to want to embarrass you. That's one. That's how I feel. I don't think your man will want to embarrass you. Like, girl, get up. Like, we talked about this. First of all, you're not just embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me. Right? So I just feel like a man knows when he's ready. So you can't force him into a situation like that because they start acting crazy. And then next thing you know, they're like, I'm out. I don't even want to be here anymore. It's because you kind of like back them into a corner. I'm like, let that man be great. Let him lead. And if he wants to marry you, you'll know because he'll propose to you. He'll set everything up, make sure all your family and friends are there or something special. And you'll know. To me having to propose is not enough information for me to know that this is what you want.
So you're putting men in the driver's seat of the next level of the relationship.
I'm trying before I give you all this leadership after marriage. I gotta bring it to the water. I'm gonna let you be the leader. Go on and be the leader.
I love it. Well, listen, 5% of women are doing it, right? Right now, we got 5% and it's rising. Listen, I feel, hey, I'm a huge proponent of tradition, but listen, if you want to do it, go for it. Go for it. We will say yes. We will say yes.
That's crazy.
That's so interesting though, because like, if the men would say yes, then why didn't they just propose?
That's
my
true.
point exactly.
That's true. If he would see shit, he could propose. But a woman could propose too. I think that men like to feel that, would want to feel that as well. Like, a woman wanting to get married to me that much that she makes the offer and I make the acceptance. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I think. But I would shoot my shot as a single person, like to bag a dude up.
Okay.
So I don't know why that's different for me. Well, yes, I do, because again, I need a marriage. A man needs to be ready, and I need to know that by him doing it. But I have no problem shooting my shot from the time I was like 9. It was like I was.
So in other words, you've been fast.
I've been fast.
Okay.
Been fast and fasting since January.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. But yeah, and I've probably been rejected once out of the whole time. So
oh wow. Wow.
So your success rate is pretty high.
Pretty high.
Ren, shooting your shot, yes or no?
I would shoot my shot. But speaking on the rejection part of it, does your data include what the 2% who got the no did with their lives after that? Because I can't imagine proposing to somebody and them saying no, and I'm still in a relationship with them. Because if it's a no now, it's a no forever, baby.
I hear that.
That's a hard place to come back from. But as it stands, we ain't trying to propose, right? Renata?
No.
Excellent. So you guys are not going to roll with the times. We're evolving as people. It's the 21st century. We're shooting shots. We're proposing. Come on, it's 2022. We're doing things differently.
I get all of that, and I feel that wholeheartedly. But I also feel like proposing sets precedent for the rest of the relationship, the rest of the marriage. So I propose now. I have to put the down payment for the house now. It just sounds like a cycle. I don't want to be
a vicious cycle.
A vicious
No. I need him to lead somewhere, somehow.